in political analysis.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Facts versus Fiction. As soon as we get the thumb up from our man in studio in Liberia, we will be going live. Let me see if I can get stuff going. We got lots of breaking news for you today. And you can count on us. Share our video if you can. We will appreciate that. Share the video. The reason you put your holding time shares on your chest now. I can tell you, I trying to get you hint, calling you, doing all kind of things. That you on television, some people carrying that thing on YouTube. Oh, you go put someone on holding time goggles on your chest. Your friend and where you share, you buy your goggles. I think possible.
I did getting us now, so let me just introduce the show. Good evening, welcome to the show. This is Facts versus Fiction on Hot FM 107.9 with your host, Honorable Eugene L. Fagon, and I am Heron David Blaman together with Eugene Jones and Jamel Don Dada Bwakai. Today we are here. Today is Thursday, June 23rd, 2022, in the year of our Lord. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty for making us to see this day. Cover our issues, trending. Let us take a batch of our theme song, and then we'll come back to introduce our talking points.
Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Honorable Eugene Fagon and co-host Aaron Dabi Blama. Facts versus Fiction, first in breaking news and best in political analysis, discussing the issues that matter. Facts versus Fiction, enlightening, entertaining, and educating with all the breaking news and information you need. Facts versus Fiction. Tune into Hot FM Radio Network Mondays to Fridays from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and get informed. Facts versus Fiction. First in breaking news and best in political analysis. Tune in.
Well, we say welcome back to Fast versus Fiction here on Hot FM. Facts versus Fiction is an hour and 30 minutes program that seeks to enlighten, educate, inform, and entertain you as we go through making our country a better place for all. So today, before we introduce our talking point, Honorable Minister, are you there? Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. You know I'm here, not because I got goggles on my shirt. Where you go put goggles on you, they put and start looking at you. Everybody start calling me and say, oh, I think somebody bought goggles for your piggy. I said, oh, but you, I see you, they say low on your chest. You will see a goggles. Your friend is wearing chairs and glasses, and he stay behind goggles. I don't know what happened in our country, but I gotta see what I want to help. But anyway, we're good to be here. And someone called me this morning and they said, Fagon, we are proud of you. You are on the air. You are helping us understand what's going on in the country. We're thankful. And then the guy that was sitting next to him said, my man, is there a way you can carry a show to 6 o'clock in the evening? Because at 4 o'clock here, we won't hear. Then we just leaving our office. We stay in the offices in. And then people can be looking at all like, why are you trying to listen to? So it's like we're suffering. So I said, you know what happened? I will get 1,000 signatures. Because I would take about 1,000 signatures to get Blue to move the show to 6 o'clock. And then next week or so, we'll start putting the cash app up. Because to be honest with you, a lot of people want to pay for the program. But I'm trying for you, myself, Jamel, and Eugene to adjust. And you see me, I'll stay wearing t-shirt.
Yeah.
By next month, man, I will be in tie and coat every day like a real job. And I will make sure you guys are in tie and coat. But
wow.
We're getting used to the system, the machine, how to make. So now I got to tell, we got to need Jamel done dada. You think I had done that again? I got to be telling you to raise the volume. You can forget what you said. You know, but again, we are putting the show together. Imagine how many breaking news we got today. We got a tip on president. We are trying to defend his action or his government and playing the role of the PR team. Can you imagine your PR team to the point where you got to tell your umfuna to call and talk? Look at Wilson Tapper, who said Bear Mountain had an unacceptable level, right? Of cyanide in Cape Mount. So there they called the man before the representatives of the people. The man said the level of cyanide there was acceptable. Hey, man. We the only station that can bring that breaking news. Plus, we know what's happening in Lofa County right now. And we are now breaking that there is going to be, we're not giving the Liberian people what we refer to as a spoiler alert. And when we break it down, first of all, who then can be talking on TV and radio in our country, went to school for political science like me, they're not there. I don't know one can tell you. So wait now.
Sure.
No one's stupid yet. No one's stupid.
You really got in a corner.
You know what happened? Anybody who tell me no one's stupid yet, you know I can say to them, but you are stupid there. Anybody tell me no one's stupid yet, I can ask them, but you are stupid there. As soon as I ask them, but you are stupid there, they can just look at me something that way. Then you know the other talk I can put behind it. I can say, let me hear my tongue, man. So all of them want to take my tongue, let me hear my tongue. They say, no, Fagon, the thing is, let me hear my ear, man. Like your ear talking. Like your ear talking before you want to hear it.
I talk and talk, like your ear.
Man, HG, take it over from me, man. Let me hear my tongue.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for the intro, just as you said. But before we start the show, we want to say happy birthday to our station manager, Mr. Giorgio Quia, aka Fresh Boy, CKA, I think I call it Wiko Zico. So we'll say today that Thursday.
Why you can tell yourself all kind of skin in it? Wiko Zico, Tom Dada. So why you not skin in now?
No, I only need to come in Chopo chairman.
Chairman for wedding.
I triple chairman for from UL, chairman from Rahio Community, chairman for Team Blue, chairman. If I can call me quadruple chairman now. So we'll play a batch of a little bit of reggae song to tell him happy birthday. You know, Wigo is a very good guy, very receptive.
So he like reggae music.
Somebody that is down to earth.
So he like reggae.
Yeah, today a reggae day.
No, wait. So he like reggae.
Yeah, he like all kind of music.
So he like reggae music.
He like reggae. He like reggae music. He like all the music there. Your son don't that say like reggae music.
But all the men can smoke.
Let's swear. Nobody can swear more.
All right, let's roll. Let's roll. The Liberian people waiting for us. Let's do it.
Yeah, yeah.
No volume on the cool. The people watching TV, and see, I tell you, I'm gonna remind
So yes, there you have it. We want to say happy birthday to Giorgio Kuya, and also a pre-birthday to one of our mothers who can pray for us. She listens to us from Broadway there. They call her Reverend Mother Emilia Womplu. She's always praying for you, Honorable Fagon, and she told me one day she will try to appear on the show too, just to offer a word of prayer for us. She's there praying with us. And also Mr. Johnson, our regular listener, all the way there in Broadway. I mean, want to say welcome to the show.
Amen. What is this thing that coming on your comment feed? Everybody just saying, oh, that they voted. Oh, that they voted. What I want, anyway, let's go, man. Well, you know, happy birthday to the station manager. Tell him to drink one on his boy, Eugene Fagon. I'm always there for them. You know that. Let's proceed. We got lots of today. The news is so juicy. Someone said they call our program the Real G's.
Yeah, sure. In fact, when we were riding the keke the other day, you know, we are many things now. So sometimes we can ride keke, sometimes we ride bike, sometimes we move, we walk on our feet, you know, as catchers. And there were people like that. And then before we saw the other day, I said, hey, Mr. Fagon, maybe have it again.
Let's go, man. The people don't have time. We're running out of time. Let's go.
Yeah, so today we are going to look at the issue at Beer Mountain, and we'll play the clip here where Wesley Tapper, someone sorted before the House of Representatives, and also we have here the breaking news from Lofa County, and as well the president's own statement on the fight against corruption. Some people are saying that the president is undermining the fight against corruption by virtue of the statement he made yesterday. Either as it may, let's play the clip from Wesley Tapper, and then we can kick off with the Wesley Tapper talking point.
That's exactly what we need to do. Let's go.
Let's go.
With respect to the Beer Mountain situation that occurred, on about May 23rd or thereabout, reports started to circulate that there was an alleged pollution in the Marfa River. We pick up the information and did an initial check. But then we received a letter consistent with the rules that whenever there is a problem in any concession area that has been predicted by the EPA, within 72 hours, there should be a report. So acting on a letter dated May 24 from the Beer Mountain, informing us of a possible situation in the area, the EPA dispatched a team. And after several days of scientific work, we came up with a preliminary report. And that report was reported in a press release that was dated June 3, 2022. Substantively, that report said, and I will quote, there were dead species, aquatic species, in the river, in the Bacor River. And two, that analysis that we did showed that the level of cyanide in the water was above the regulated level. However, that level was not sufficient alone by itself to cause that level of distress for aquatics.
So Minister Fagon, this is where we have it. He said the level of cyanide used that killed the aquatic species, it was used and it was the regulator, it was at a regulated level. Unfortunately, he went against the somersault. So let's just play it so that the public can have it.
And that report was reported in a press release that was dated June 3, 2022.
We can't hear you.
That report said, and I will quote, there were dead species, aquatic species, in the river, in the Pacor River. And two, that the analysis that we did showed that the level of cyanide in the water was above the regulated level. However, that level was not sufficient alone by itself to cause that level of distress for aquatic species. So we needed to do additional to further the investigation. The third thing we said was that the contamination in the river has disrupted the livelihood of the communities that live along the river. That means the sources of water, the sources of protein, which is fish, all of that has been disrupted.
So there you have it. Basically, that was his appearance. That was his statement during his appearance at the lower house of parliament today on Capitol Hill.
Well, you see, the thing about it, I'm confused now.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute you say it was unacceptable. Another minute you say it was above the acceptable level, but not substantial to cause that level of distress. Well, which means something else happened there. So what we're waiting for from that time until now, you are now just now going there. You think if I kill chicken on the mat, they blow all over the place. You say, oh, I saw you kill chicken here. The chicken blow here ain't looking like one chicken. If you kill maybe 5 or 10 chicken here, then you go sit down to your house for 1 month to come back. You think when you come out, you'll be feeling wiping all that chicken blood?
But you finish wiping everything. What you be waiting for?
What kind of thing we see in the country? When you go tell in the post, say, we ain't know which side you on. Which side you want me to be on? Okay, and I on Joriasa, I on La Breposa, I on Western. I just on common sense. Just common sense. You came and you saw something that you said were unacceptable. But you look at the kind of destruction and you somehow did an assessment or an investigation and saw that they went above the acceptable level. I'm quoting you.
Exactly. Yeah.
You saw the aquatic species dead. The environment contaminated. Say you came back with them blowing on. That now you said next week you're putting people in car. Any. What are you going to look for there now? What are you coming to tell us?
Rain falling as well.
Rain falling. The people cleaning the place. I don't know. But you know what? I think what we need to do is to go to our bosses and let us hear from them what they make of Wilson Tapper's statement. Because we got a lot to do today. Let the people weigh in. Because this time now that the president can call to correct situation, I hope you will call to correct this situation on our show. But allow the Liberian people to have their say. Let them speak uninterrupted. Let them talk. Over to you, HD.
Thank you very much. So you can call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. We want to hear from you, the Liberian people, as to what you make of Wilson Tapper's statement before the House of Representatives, the Honorable House of Representatives today. When he appeared there, when they made him to appear there, he said the cyanide that was found during their preliminary investigation was regulated. It was at a regulated level, but it could not do this. It was unacceptable. But it could not do this. It could not cause harm. It could not cause harm to the environment. It could not cause species to die.
He said it couldn't cause harm. He said it couldn't cause that much harm, meaning there was something different there. We got to be careful here. Meaning there was something different there too that caused that kind of damage. But you left on the play ever since. You go back there, you think the poor waiting for you to come catch them.
Forwarding. So that takes this call. Hello?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good evening. Welcome to Fast versus Fiction on Hall FM 107.9.
Thank you very much. How are you? How you doing?
My brother.
So, listen.
Yeah.
The difference just continuing to laugh. And then when you saw
your name.
This is Robert Duankolo, and I'm calling from District 17.
Let's hear you.
Thank you. You know, I just want to set this example. You are the country and you went around the town. Then right the exit of the town, you saw somebody set a trap there that will either endanger the life of some of the children or the people in the town. Then on your way coming back, you met one person being caught already by the trap, and this guy, maybe one leg is caught or something, one eye is bust. Then you keep it there and say, well, that one person's leg is caught or eye caught, bust. It's no problem. You go, you say, you shut them off. And you say, you come there, and the phone looking that somebody spotted them. So the when you corrected that mistake, they took all of the stuff that was set and for the legs of all guys, they cleared the place. When you come back, you say, yeah. There was no bigger place, but somebody leg was caught or the eye was caught. So are you saying the question is when you met the danger over there? So you wanted somebody to die before or 2, 3, 4 persons die? Are they not like you? What is going there for? You think is that the way you're supposed to operate in the country? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Call us on WhatsApp +231 880 571 223. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening to Honorable Falcon. How are you doing?
Yeah, we are good here.
Yes, thank you. The statement from Western Saturday. I'm just calling you from Lofa Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the statement from Western Saturday, you know, the president not serious. So everything is going to make it out of policy and I know which fund, all the kind of stuff, you know, the president is serious for this country. So all the people who follow this president will not see something that will be in the interest of the Liberians. So my advice to the Liberians as we the youth in this country to think twice they come in 2023. We should not go no CDC Kennedy right now in Lofa we only now we already know who's going to win. We should try in this country to put this government out. But nothing good will come from out of this government.
All right.
I want to tell you guys, thank you for the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Call us on WhatsApp +231 880 +231 880 571 223. But also you can call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 to be live on Fast versus Fiction. So, Mr. Minister, I just give up 1 minute. I will set our call system up.
Okay. So they're working on that call system. And those of you in the United States, I put the number on the screen. All you gotta do is go to your cell phone. The 0 at the bottom of your cell phone is also the plus. Just put your finger on it like this. It would tend to, instead of the 0, it would tend to plus. You put the 231, right? And 880 571 223. You save it there. You'll be able to call from the States, from Japan, from anywhere. It's a WhatsApp number. Store it. You can contribute. You also can play a part. So they're trying to set up the call When they do, they will give me thumbs up, and I will bring them back on.
Yeah, let's take this call. Hello? Hello? Yeah, let's hear you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to Fast Versus Fiction. Okay, call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 plus 231 880 571 223 plus 231 880 571 223. That is the WhatsApp number. But still, we are still here.
Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Uncle Eugene Fagon and co-host Henry W. Blama. Facts versus Fiction.
So we got this call from, hello?
Hey, how you doing, Henry?
We are good here. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, hello there, Mr. Falcon. This is Nangemo, and I'm calling you from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm following the show, and I'm very interested in what we're hearing from Mr. Mr. Tapper. You know, when I was at the University of Liberia there, I admired that old man so much, man. But to see what's happening now on the authority from Common Ministry now to Environmental Protection Agency and all the kind of things that coming out, it's not representing the kind of man I once thought he was. You know, we saw the pictures that came out of that place. And you can't just go there and bring out that kind of information to us. So I don't think his founding has any credibility. We need independent and, you know, investigation, or should I say, you know, to go check in that place and see what's really going on there.
All right.
And that's it. And then lastly, before I go, I just want to say that Mr. Falcon, you talk about helping the how they call it, the show. I think you have to come up with some other ways that the show can be helped by other reasons for whatever way you can be spend the time and stuff. Because when I witness on your show, there are a lot of work need to be done, and you gotta think about it. So I want to be one of your supporters anyway. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, there's a lot of things we are setting up here. Hopefully, by the close of this week, a lot of things will be worked on. Let's take this call. Hello?
I'm calling for Caldwell.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, you can remember when Honorable Falcon was discussing with you at the early stage in June, and I made a call on the same show and said that nothing will come up because, number one, Griffin Tata is very corrupt. He will go down there and be bought by a brown individual, and you will have a press conference that will not satisfy the Liberian people. Now, they have come to reality. So that we need different experts to go there and do their own investigation and come up with facts for me. Falcon said that you are lobbying with other people to come and do it. I think it will be the best. You know, because when it's out there, you don't have a family member there. The children are not there. So even when people die there, you don't care. You don't have to think about receiving his money. They corrupt money. Yeah, then what?
Yeah.
So nothing will come up.
All right. Thank you.
All right. I think
Call
we
us on
need...
086.
Go ahead.
Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
My name is Maurice T. I'm calling from FE.
Let's hear you, Morris.
Honorable Wilson Chapter, in asking to us a time of the commerce, our packages. So our president needs to fire that paper go rest. So if paper is working in collection, it's a collection keep on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107. Exactly. Good evening. Missed that call. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 plus 231-880-571-223.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, welcome to the show.
Okay, good afternoon, Professor.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah,
I mean, how through your line can be bad. Let's hear you.
This behavior of the Professor Wilson is now speaking to us. So his day at the Commerce Ministry, we saw how he performed there when he was being removed from there and this transferred to the EPA. And even at the day of the University of Labrador, we knew how he operated at the University of Labrador. So the behavior of Professor Wilson is now speaking to us, and we know very well that there's nothing going to change. And the president is not going to do anything about it. Because Professor Wilson is not the first person, he's not the second person, he's not the third person. It starts with the president himself.
All right.
So all of the people pretending are not afraid of what they are doing because the president himself is for God.
Thank you. So there you have it. Mr. Minister, you can pick it up from there to wrap up.
Well, you see, when my professor acts like this, he needs to understand that people will get angry.
Yeah.
Take, for example, you went to the place, you discovered, and I'm quoting, unacceptable levels of cyanide. You saw the destruction that it caused. You did an investigation or an assessment. You came up with your own preliminary findings. Then you leave the place and go for I don't know how many weeks. Only to say you will come back there. What do you think you will meet there? Nothing. The Liberian people are upset with these kinds of things, and officials of government needs to take note. Now, speaking of that, I told you that there are lots of people that are angry over certain things. Now, take, for example, the issue of corruption that we raised and how the president addressed the issue with the likes of Wozi, the likes of Andrew Wapo, the likes of Tupesi Tupet, Dwana Sion, the likes of Wata and Swa, another Dwana Sion there too, the woman at the executive mansion. But then it turns out that the government PR is dead. So the president himself, I think yesterday or today, had to pick up telephone to call into a local radio station. And let's play what the Liberian people need to hear for themselves. So they don't say, we say the president say. No, let them hear what the president had to do. And I want to put out, I will come back, but when they hear what he says, then I will come back to address the issue.
Yeah, Mr. President, now the Anti-Graft Commission, which is the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, I've already come up with their investigation and found out that these 3 individuals or 5 individuals were, linked to corruption. They did things that were not in, accordance with, the international best practice. So you, as the commander-in-chief and president of the Republic of Liberia, are you going to have them, suspended or pending, investigation, or what is going to be your next plan of action?
What is that the final verdict of the founding? Or
it was where, linked to corruption. They did things that were not in, accordance with, the international best practice. So you, as the commander-in-chief and president of the Republic of Liberia, are you going to have them, suspended or pending, investigation, or what is going to be your next plan of action?
What is that the final verdict of the founding? Or
The investigation was conducted by the LACC.
So you are listening to an interaction between the president and a journalist from a local radio station, wherein they were questioning the president as it relates to the fight against corruption. I mean, his verdict as it relates to the LACC investigation that came up recently, which indicted 20 government officers.
Can you play the whole clip?
The fact that, you know, Jenna Cooper was the minister. Go ahead. Yeah, Mr. President. Now the Anti-Graft Commission, which is the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission, I've already come up with their investigation and found out that these 3 individuals or 5 individuals were, you know, linked to corruption. They did things that were not in, you know, accordance with, you know, the international best practice. So you, as the commander-in-chief and president of the Republic of Liberia, are you going to have them, you know, suspended or pending, you know, investigation, or what is going to be your next plan of action?
What is that the final verdict of the founding, or
the investigation was conducted by the LACC and the found that, you know, Jenna Cooper is the Minister of Agriculture, misused $180,000 that she cannot give account of. And Mosori Momo, who is also the Deputy Managing Director at the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, was also, you know, linked to corruption, where monies that were paid into the name of the company were diverted into his personal accounts.
Okay, but thank you for the information, and I show that the agency you talk about work for the Liberian people and the government. So I don't have information here in my office that warrant that the accusation, the final verdict, they are guilty of what was of work. We have the court process. I think that will determine who wrong.
Because the LACC is calling on the Justice Ministry to have these individuals prosecuted.
Oh, okay, but then what I'm saying, we are the citizens don't wait for the justice system for the justice ministry to act, and then we will know what exactly happened, and then their decision will be the decision of the court.
Yes. Okay, Mr. President, Gus is on the line. And,
so there you have it. That's the end of the clip. Mr. Minister, you can pick up from there.
You see, that's why I tell people. The president has a communications advisor. I forgot the guy's name, and my own man, he used to be to Letty. Letty, man. Sharp guy.
You're talking about Gabriel Nika?
Gabriel Nika. The president does have a press secretary and a deputy press secretary. And of course, the deputy press secretary spoke to the same issue the day we carry it. The president has a minister of information, and he does have a deputy minister for press and public affairs. I don't understand why the president stepped up to take up his own fight. And I don't think whoever advised the president to do that did him justice. What it did was, it exposed what you and myself was talking about on the radio 2 days ago.
Sure.
Wozie. I wish you had Wozie number to call Wozie again. Because you see, Wozie, the president did not say, you people say Wozie did corruption. Is that the final verdict? The president did not say,
no.
National Housing, Tube, and Duana Sion. Is that the final verdict? The president did not say, you're accused Andrew Wapo. Is that the final verdict? The president immediately acted when these people were accused of corrupt activities. But these people, I will always say, I didn't come here to talk CDC politics. As a matter of fact, to hell with CDC, so people can know what I'm saying. But when there's seditions, you only hear and you take action. But it's all around. Your own LSCC said the people corrupt. Then the president says he does not have information in his office. Then the president said it's not the verdict of the court. All the individuals I named did not have verdict of the court. They were accused. Let's look at the port manager in Buchanan. He was accused. He went to the same LSCC. He has not gone through trial. No court verdict. So the action of the president cannot be selective. And people working in the government should brief the president or furnish the office of the president with the relevant document. When I was deputy minister, I'm not going to wait for president to come call radio station. You know me. Every radio station know me. One man calling 10 different radio stations in the morning, he can't rest. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm responding to Facebook. That is why you have the government PR. But Eugene Nangbe went and brought his friend, the man who's doing a wedding 2 times. Ledger who Rennie, his best friend from Lady of Fatima, and recommended him. He said, you're not a politician, but you're occupying a political position. And only politics can take you there. They brought a deputy minister, he said, I'm not here to shout. And I'm not here to talk plenty. Well, the deputy minister for press and public affairs, you will talk plenty. Because you have 165 radio stations, 65 newspapers, 7 television stations. Well, who you think you are? Now the president, you will talk plenty. Yes, some of us will not talk until we got the BBT in here now. And so I don't think the president did well in that interview. That's my candid opinion. And if anything, the president actually buttressed what I was saying, that he's very tough and hard on sedition, and he's not tough and hard on the other people. All the people who the president fired for corruption or suspended are all seditions. And that is why we say, Mr. President, you got to come back to your base. Okay? Charles Ma'ata Digor, well, what's his name? Jakey Brown, Samuel Wozie, Andrew Wapo, Dwana Sanyon NHA, Tubasi Tuba. We didn't wait for a verdict. We didn't even get the investigation. So I don't think that was the president's best performance. And I can understand why the president called. I probably would have done the same. When you got an information minister who best friend sent him there and recommended him, the deputy say he bobo, worse than Bosco. You got the advisor of the president, they don't even let him enter the mansion on communications. You don't even have an office. So you can, look, let's talk so. I don't care what you want to say about President we are. If the people who I employed to help me can't help me, I will help myself. And he went out to help himself. But then he exposed another side. That when my people, I will deal with them. They can't do nothing to me. But these people are going to be careful. They will go carry my complaint to international community. So I don't blame him. But all the same, it was not his best suit. And it happened because the people who are supposed to do the jobs are not doing the jobs. Over to you, HD. Let's hear from our people. They hire us. We work for them.
And before we hear from our people, yesterday and also this morning, when people heard the president remark his speech, so to speak, there were a lot of people in the public sphere that were saying that, in fact, this was a fundamental slap in the face of the fight against corruption. So, I mean, this year is just going to continue, and nothing is going to come out of it. It is what it is. That's their verdict. So let's hear from the public.
Hold on. You know what the people do now? All the people that are indicted for corruption, they go and get more money now to find a legal team. And they will corrupt cuckoo now so they can get the legal team. And you are in a position, you will not do the city.
I think I'll do the same thing.
No one's stupid here, man. But you were stupid there before.
No one's stupid here. So call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 plus 231 880 571 223 is our WhatsApp now. Let's hear the first caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, my name is Maurice Ibesa. I work for FB.
Let's hear you. 1 minute.
Bro, I want personally buy a post for our minister.
All right.
For a corruption. That now they don't wear post that now they wear post because they tell them more to go see. They give more power. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Maurice. Let's go to the line to take the next call. Okay. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Good evening.
Good evening, brother. Good evening to our thing at Eugene. Let's go. Is it wrong?
Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I was trying to find a radio station now. I call the show. So when does the show come on? What time and what day? So I can listen to it.
Okay, the show comes on Monday to Friday, 4 to 5:30. From 4 in the evening to 5:30.
Okay. My name is Ambu Shabani. And I will be connecting with the show. You know, I like the platform. But for me, for my statement in the president's interview, you know, for me it was very funny. Because as a president, for him to say he's not aware of some of the incidences, you know, the corruption, not aware of this, all this. The own entity, a government entity says that this person is acting a person. Then you say he's not aware of it. You know, so for me, that's the whole thing that comes to sponsor. I mean, that's keeping informed.
All right.
Those that he employs.
Okay.
That means you got to do better.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's take the other call. Good evening. It's that call again. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Good evening.
How are you? How are you coming home?
Yeah, we good here. Thank God.
I think you know calling now. This Ayuba STL calling from brother.
I'm a man. Ayuba, what you say?
My brother, let me tell you today. I follow in the hall. So everything that going on in the hall, you will tell me you don't know about it. You will tell me if you are good power.
I don't know.
I'm joking why this country. My brother, corruption has become, I know, even a costume that you wear is a bodyguard. Everything, even a one girl work for corruption, I'll block that. You can see what we now. But I will tell you, because it will not go free. Because the way of this audit, it will finish your day. Will go free.
Thank you. Thank you, Ayuba. That's the person be. So call us on 086 107 107. Let me take this call. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
The president spoke that someone who is already guilty. In your sense, that outside the corruption first, outside eating like regular money at the early stage. So the people that are appointed now, no fear in them, so they eating that then what will I do? I can't investigate them, so I will that be that. But I just want to believe in my mind that president, we don't really want to be president for this country because for his action he can tell.
All right. Thank you. So, listeners, remember that you are in tune to Fast versus Fiction on Hot FM 107.9. It comes to you from Monday to Friday, 4 to 5:30 p.m. Let's take this call. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Javier calling from Single.
Go ahead.
I was fortunate to have listened to the first call, the show.
You mean yesterday? You're not, you gotta change your position. We are not getting you clearly.
Okay. I said the president called on the talk show on Monday, and I was listening to the program, and you were being questioned by the guy that was hosting the talk show host. Our question put to me, I was disappointed in which our president responded to the issue of he not in the know. So that already in the media, in the paper, he said he was not in the know. So I felt disappointed that day. In fact, when the guy was asking some questions and they just called the phone, I know that other boy around him, my man, they give you talking here before you can talk to him, they just called the phone off.
All right.
How you let it down?
All right, thank you. Let's take this international call. Good evening.
Yes, good evening, Hot FM. This is Lawrence Bala calling you from Bristol, Pennsylvania.
Let's hear you.
All right. Yeah, if you actually look at competence, it does not have to be defined by words or by action that can be revealed through leadership. Now, if a person has gone through the LACC and they have charged them to be guilty, and they call the president and tell the president that this person has gone through the process, then why would he come out to say it's a final verdict? Like, for example, if somebody even had a state character on their leadership, the first thing you do as a leader is to suspend that person for that person to face the law. If that person faces the law and found out that he's not guilty, he comes back to a position. When he is found guilty, he should be fired. But in Liberia, they will come up to say this person is corrupt. And then this person will still retain that position and having them to go through the process. Now, even in the United States, if somebody is found with a corrupt behavior, what they do, they themselves resign to go clear that character. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they even let's say, they relinquish the job. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for always calling to the show. So call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you. Calling from where? Yeah, let's hear you. 1 minute.
Yeah, people always say that the president had a comment 2023, 2023. I know people forget to know we are. We did Ghana game. To go for Ghana game, we went in London. So we go so for the one for the president blunder, not anything for us. So our people will take for us.
All right, thank you. Let's hear the next caller. Hello? Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Gary from Michigan.
Let's hear you.
Let me just think to Mr. Pavon and thank you, Henry. You see, Mr. Pavon, Kena is part of the blood, and you try to see it so that it gives reaction. Pavon is new of the men discussing the truth. That's why I always include the fact on the fiction. See, President, we are not taking the country nowhere. But we have no models, no transformation.
But man, you look at that talking like that?
Yeah, but not everybody wants to do that. So we have to put up. Even though I love God, we have when it comes to national issue, we have to take the fact and our future is before. Our future is before.
Sure.
Someone try to take this government from the initial stage. But it almost takes the federal stage. But right now, when we talk about that boss. Look,
saying to DP, today you can't enjoy another thing, tomorrow you can't enjoy another thing. Tomorrow, where are we going?
All right,
no action taken by the president to transform this thing that is happening.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Okay, I just give you one idea for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, I just listened to the president audio. You know, it is very laughable. For the fact that the president even responded to the question that was asked by the host. The response for the president, it shows to us that the president does not understand anything about the government that he is running. Yet the president does not understand anything when it comes to the issue of audit, when it comes to the issue of financial practices. So this whole year, the behavior of President William is no longer a street to us. We will just discuss it until 2023, October 10th. It will be a history for this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Sidiki. Call us on 0886-107-107, 0770-107-107. Good evening. Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I come from Second Street.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yes, for our president, all what the president is doing, he knows everything. Just look at the track record. All the things that he want, the president won't go for second term. Like people that are behind pushing to go for the second term. We are satisfied with the first time he finished. No, I really they want that. Everything we hear that one time. You can't go for second.
The American better, I only one time.
Okay, what better one time? The second you go for it. Everything is one time. So the man is happy. So you doing anything tomorrow? And what you doing? He expecting a church tomorrow. Somebody from where we might want for position. How people trust them?
All right,
thank you. Not trust them.
Thank you.
So this is no legacy down for future generation tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
No point.
Yeah, thank you very much. I got plenty of people on the line because we gotta take at least 3 more calls and go back to.
Let's go. Run it.
Good evening. How are you? Yeah, good evening. How you doing?
And let me tell you, you need to test some people. You need to accept
I'm seriously, I don't want to say disappointed, but I'm angry with one person that I trusted up to now. I'm confused. You know the person?
No.
Akaran Street. Actually, Akaran Street. Let me put it that way. Because I trusted this guy to the extent that when you were in opposition, no, I'm not part of the opposition. But when Akaran Street speaks, I'm not part of the ruling party rather, but when Akaran Street speaks at the time, I say yes, somebody has spoken and I trust it. Everywhere confusion when Akaran Street speaks, that's why I
So why now? What is happening now?
Yes. The thing that's happening, I'm not hearing it. It's not a bad thing. It's like taking the other side. That is, I listen to him, you know, you were saying, talking about the Lofa. The way he explained it, you know, that account is, I told my trust down, and I don't need to trust him.
Thank you.
Like the president. They made an interview the president, that guy from this station.
So, listen, we don't have the luxury of time, so we want to take plenty of calls. So, yeah.
But I think there will not be too much deep, but other people will take responsibility. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take this call. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, let's hear you.
I'm Joshua Willis, the chairperson for the strategic speaker against the re-election of Honorable Askar Grace. Our fellow listening is very clear. We are aware what the guys are doing.
But man, why? Let me ask you one question, Joshua. I mean, why kind of group that so? Man, you have too many asking that, you know, against the re-election. I don't know what kind of strategy what.
Think up.
That's it. You go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, I just want to tell our Liberian people that we should be patient. This next that we in that next year will be all of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Joshua. Mr. Pago, we get all kind of strategic thing now. You do
I told you, and I told the Liberian people, Akaras will not be re-elected in District 8. Period. Not to the bank. Deposit it.
Yeah. Good evening. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Well, my name is Hassan Emma. One of the brothers. Yeah, thank you for your topic on this evening.
For me, what I do understand that our president is not willing to second term. So
I just because they fight against corruption, the LSCC report I make the president not win the second term.
No way, because it's way, what is the president to do what they want to do? We cannot look at 20 or 20 plus presidents on corruption. So they take it there, look at the demonstration and maybe where now after talking that brother, maybe investigation like and they encourage people because in a part to be known this corruption definitely means in way you call it ways of the corrupt. So now because we are getting several elections, it was to play a part. Now of course the start of now.
Thank you.
For Nigeria to look at you, come to vote you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Let's take this call. Hello?
We got our breaking news coming up.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Melvin Chavez calling from California.
Let's hear you, Melvin.
Yeah, the first thing I want to congratulate and I want to show my respect to the Honorable Eugene Facon. Eugene Facon is becoming like a legend or veteran of Liberian politics. Most of the time, because of work, I'm so busy, so I always follow the show late, like a repeat, a podcast. Most of the things, look, Eugene is a fighter. The guy love my viewer. And Eugene, my advice to you, sir, consider doing what you are doing because you are putting your name on the international map. People are, look, you're going to be a great person and a lot of respect going to be shown for you in recent time. Let me tell you something, Eugene. Honorable, sir, like I said initially, I can follow your show when I come from work, they repeat. But almost everything you always say about Liberia, that's what happens. You love this country, you always put Liberia first. That guy who's the president, he does not care about anything that happens down there, and Liberian people will learn for themselves. So I just like to say, continue doing what you're doing. My respect to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. My appreciation.
Let's take this last one. Good evening. Yeah, let's hear you.
Hello, my name is Amos. I'm from Italy.
Yeah, let's hear you, Amos.
Italy. The Italian market.
Is that George Weah have disgraced laboratory higher level. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
I can promise on Lofa that if George Weah win 2023, I will hang myself.
I mean, you'll be Italy, you go hang yourself.
Hang yourself, my brother. I beg you.
No, I come to vote. I come home to vote.
Okay.
I come home to vote.
Okay.
So if George Weah wins 2020, I will definitely hang myself. Take my word, keep my word.
We will not allow you to do that.
After the election, I will call you and let you know.
All right. We can't allow you, Mr. Pagon, we can't allow you to do that.
We will not allow you to hang yourself. That's not going to happen. In fact, on the day of election, I will go to your house and be saying answer you. I've got to break you. I will not allow you.
Yeah.
Take that man number because I'm serious.
Yeah, I got my number.
You know what I said?
When you can't, when Amos can't, you get Labrador number, you call the show.
There was a guy who said if George Weah win the election, he will walk on his knee from, I think, Pinsville to Broad Street. After the day, we're still looking for that guy. If possible, President Weah can change most of the things that are making them angry. Because they're 20 corruption people, they're really getting on the people's nerves. But me, the one that hurting me, other people never had a chance.
Yeah, that's the point.
And say, oh, Eugene talking against the vaccine and blah, blah, blah. That's so money on OKFM. I got a clip. And Julius Jack, I repeat, Julius Jack asked Akaros Gray, so if you were president, what would you do? He said, I would fire him right now. In fact, Eugene Facon not supposed to be even working in this government right now. It turns out all four of the things I said were accurate and true. The Indian, where the Delta variant came from, they were bringing charter planes into Liberia through the airport. The president fired the man at the head. he suspended the immigration deputy boss who were assigned at the airport. The Delta variant, they say, oh, I'm making people scared. Columbia University proved Eugene Fagon was right. It was the Delta variant killing our people. The Chinese and other people who offer vaccines around, Liberia refused it, hoping for America. But America came after Eugene Fagon was fired and raised the issue. So, for me, I don't worry about sycophants. I told Akara's great. I will not lobby against you. I will not campaign against you. You're my brother.
Honorable Fagon, we got one international call that we want to accept. Then we will just speak out for our breaking news. Hello?
When people get a show, me, I just here working for them.
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is supporter for Mr. Steve Fagon.
Mm-hmm.
And Steve Fagon, China. From the Fagon China based team. My name is DJ Van.
Yeah.
I want you to set up history of George Okonjo presidential election. I want to join me. Let's celebrate. I just have the dream.
Okay.
I thought King John winning the election in the first round. The first round, he won the election. Presidential election.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Fagon, you can go ahead with the breaking news.
Yeah,
as it relates to Lofa County, because
before I go to the breaking news, these are some of the things that happen. You know, and for me, the reason why I'm closing on this note, the reason why I'm a little bit upset with the president is seditions never had this whole idea of let's wait and see. Every sedition I've been there, all right, that were ever accused of corruption was either suspended, fired. But now it comes to Jenny Cooper. They say because she and her brother, they bribe people, they mulatto, so they should go through justice system. What kind of thing is that? You think that thing when I hear anybody?
She's not one of the base though. She's not one of the base.
Yeah, most of the people you see calling, they are seditions. And they are upset that they are being treated differently. That, oh, so we are lost, step on it. But when it comes to the opposition people, then you say, is that a verdict? Was that a verdict on us? We are seditions? So the people are calling, all that thing making them angry too. Besides the corruption, it does not excite the base. But anyway, let's take our advertisement. We got to advertise for ourselves, brother.
Yeah. No, we got sponsor here, so but while we are doing that, Samuel Wosi wants to weigh in, but we are getting to him, trying to place a call. So as soon as we get him, then we will put him on the line. Be that as a mail, we play our advert.
And he must raise the volume. I know him. Get to sleep there, somebody I know.
Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Honorable Eugene Fagon and co-host Aaron Darby Blama. Facts versus Fiction, first in breaking news and best in political analysis, discussing the issues that matter. Facts versus Fiction, enlightening, entertaining, and educating with all the breaking news and information you need. Facts versus Fiction. Tune into Hot FM Radio Network Mondays to Fridays from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and get informed. Facts versus Fiction. First in breaking news and best in political analysis. Tune in. Facts versus Fiction, a new flagship program on Hot FM 107.9 with host Honorable Eugene Fagon and co-host Aaron Darby Blama. Facts versus Fiction, first in breaking news and best in political analysis, discussing the issues that matter. Facts versus Fiction, enlightening, entertaining, and educating with all the breaking news and information you need. Facts versus Fiction. Tune in to Hot FM Radio Network Mondays to Fridays from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and get informed. Facts versus Fiction. First in breaking news and best in political analysis. Tune in.
All right, so instead of playing music all day waiting for a single call, we have the luxury of time. Let's move on with the breaking news out of Lofa County. We are getting breaking news out of Lofa County that the race is tightening up, but what's his name? Kotima is standing on the other side of the field where you have 3 other candidates in the other half of the field. Here is the breaking news we're getting. There seemed to be a concerted effort to get one person to drop out of the race. We will be coming with that tomorrow. But let me say to those of you who know what Fagon can do in political analysis. HD, do you remember the race in District 9?
Pardon me?
Do you remember the race in District 9?
Yeah, you mean the by-election about when we lost Muna Pena?
Exactly, the guy who replaced her.
Yeah, Foko.
What happened in that election was that the CPP divided themselves.
So, Mr. Fagon, that we just take Wozi for 2 minutes, then we just get back to you, please.
Go ahead. Give Wozi his chance because I think Wozi crying right now.
Let's hear you.
Because I know he quit to cry like Loma man.
Good evening, Mr. Wozi.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, live also. One also. Go ahead, please.
Well, yes. Let me say thanks again for having me on your show. I listened to the presentation, and but quite frankly, the clip you played, I mean, something that took me by surprise because I think we need to put into place a strong mechanism to manage information and to also properly coordinate messaging as a government. Because when the commander-in-chief started to defend himself, then there is a loophole, there is a system problem. And one department is not properly coordinating or playing their function in keeping with the statutory mandate of the institution. So I think why the shooter is good sometimes for the head of state to interact with the press directly, but you don't want to set a wrong precedent.
Sure.
For electronic media platforms to start thinking that the government is interested in only a particular radio station. Why you didn't call LBS, the bumper show, or maybe the early morning program, you know? And what extra were they discussing that, drive the president's curiosity to get involved directly? When you have a vast on press and public affairs, you have press secretary 1, press secretary 2, you have 7 ministers assigned at the Ministry of Information. So where is the disconnect when you even have director for communication at the Ministry of State? So I mean, as a stalwart of the ruling party, I think we'll reach out to the stakeholders concerned. We will encourage more engagement with the office of the president directly with the press. Maybe we could have this program like what the former president had, conversation with
the president. Yeah.
Where people will be afforded the opportunity to enter directly with the office of the president. So all these things require innovation. During our time at the Ministry of Information, Culture, Affairs, and Tourism, my former boss, Fagon, and I submitted a proposal. I don't know whether I ever reached the mansion or even crossed our fence, or it just stopped right in the office and was trashed, maybe. But we introduced something like that. We suggested the need for us to have similar platform for the president to sometimes interact directly and people hear from himself on some issue, you know.
Okay, so because we don't have the luxury of time, hopefully we will talk about it maybe in our Friday's edition tomorrow on the show Fast versus Fiction. We'll have you on because we have like 15 more minutes to go and we have this breaking news that we're gonna give to the public. So thank you for weighing in, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get to you.
Okay, thank you, FM, and I appreciate this Facts and Fiction platform as well.
Thank you very much. So, Minister Fagon.
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
Let's move on to the Lofa stuff. You had the situation with District 9. And because there was a disagreement within the CPP feel there are two candidates in that election. They forgot to know simple majority carries the day. It's not like the presidential election where you need 50% plus one. No, I beat you by one vote, say I gone. So by the time you put the two votes together, if they had filled that one candidate, they would have won Foco. Foco won narrowly. Fast forward from that election, we move into Bassa Buchanan. If you look at the margin between Bezonga Finley and Yomli Kanga Lawrence, the spoiler in that election was Vincent Willie.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into detail on why I went to the president's house and was stopped in the booth. But had they played the card well, the spoiler would have allowed Bezonga Finley to defeat Nyomli Kanga. We are witnessing similar thing taking place in Lofa. According to the reports we're getting from Lofa right now, Lofa is not only a battleground state or a county, but we are seeing serious neck to neck between one half of the field and the other side of the field, which means Lofa is split. But Galima Kotima is maintaining a small of his base. He's maintaining his base. Whereas, look at the three candidates. And I'm going to help the Liberian people understand here. You know how football field looking, right?
Yeah.
Ain't it a divide football field into half? Two half?
Yeah, two halves.
Good. So now, let's see. Everybody know Kotima on his side.
Listening. Yeah.
If you look at Momo Saros as sedition. If you look at Jala is being supported by the CDC. If you look at Mariama Fofana, technically she's a sedition because her husband is the Minister of Internal Affairs.
Yeah.
Now, you look at the other two people, they got the Loma and Bani connection. Mariama comes from the Madingo connection. But all of those traditional things playing right there, in their own half, they are fighting to divide everything. So if all of them move into Kotima half and take small from Kotima and add it to themselves, the one who takes the largest from anywhere amongst them stands a good chance. However, it's a checker part. If the votes happen to be 61, and all three of them share the 30 and leave Kotima with 31, or Heuna 30, something will happen.
Yeah.
All of them, those who don't, let's put it this way, those who don't want Kotima we want one of the three people. You getting what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
And the people who want the three people cannot divide themselves into three.
Yeah.
They can go with one of the three. But the race in Lofa remains very, very close and unpredictable at this point, with Kotima having a slight edge over his opponents. If one person does not back off, it will be a close race as it is right now. It will be a close race as it is right now. But there is this slight advantage. Just like the race for Kotima, not Kotima, but Kofa in Foko in District 9, and the same thing that happened in Mazunga in Grand Basso. We're beginning to see those things in Lofa County. Hope we're wrong. There you go. Over to you. Let's go to our bosses after your own assessment or your own, because you love my man from Lofa.
Yeah.
Make sure you say Lofa. Don't say Rofa. Don't put R there. Say L.
Lofa. Frankly speaking, Honorable Fagon, what is going to happen? Kotima is going to control his base. He's going to remain his base, especially the Gizima Loma people, the Blue Eman Loma people around Konya, coming to Zozo, Fisebu, and other places. He's going to maintain them. So Saras too, the other Loma people there, the Bonde Loma people, where I come from, Sarah is going to get some votes from there. And Kotima, because of Joseph Baga, uncle and everything, he's going to get votes from there too. So you see, I mean, like you said, Kotima is actually having a slight edge ahead of all of them. And because of this split, Mariamon Fufana, they're supporting CDC. By extension, ACO is part of CDC now. And she's from ACO. So this split is going to really affect them as we see the race going to a close. So on that note, our people can call us. We already have people calling us ever since. Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Let's hear you.
Well, I just called to say thanks to you, Brother Helen Blama, and to our old Honorable Minister, Honorable Eugene Facon, the Minister for the task. So I say thanks to him for his standing here yesterday. You know, I called to say thanks to you because you came here and you saw the kids, the children. One of the couple you gave you said there, you saw the children were on the eye and you gave testimony well. With the photo, it was sent to him. Let me say thanks to him for him taking an initiating step as a father. And God bless you. Whatsoever resources you are going to send to put it into the children's education, and God multiply it and give it back to you and your entire generation, including your family and whosoever are going to work under you. And may God make you to be a successful person in any ways that you want to contest in a bureau, whether from the representative, from the senator, may God make you to be a successful person for you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm Mohamed Kane from the Bojo Island, Eventuala.
All right, thank you. Call us on 086 107 107 0770 107 107 to be live on Fast versus Fiction. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Let's hear you, man.
Yeah, I'm Joseph Kappa, calling from Lofa County.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm just okay. The reason of me calling is just simple because we in Lofa, we know what's happening here.
What's happening there?
Yeah, that's my better chance because we see the population. Our Baka is here, so we see the population, we see the followers, so we see the momentum of the election. So we got to tell the government to be careful with the election. Okay. But no CDC candidate will get changed in it or county to win.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello?
Okay.
Hello? Yeah, let's hear you. I can hear you. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Charles Edmond Phillips calling from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, thanks for the show. The phone regarding Stephen Minister of Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Yeah, my contribution I want to say that the first thing, I listened to the audio replay. My brothers, they think so shameful. I don't even know what to say. Somebody is president of another country, you know what they use only to respond to them. I don't know who read it down that guy. Sometimes when one of the say something, people, those guys that are putting the talk show, they laugh with people, they don't want to be having kids for 10 days. I want to go to outlet, 10 minutes every time you go loud.
No, we can't. We know what happened. I'm not going to pay money for that kind of thing. I know the thing. I don't want broad people on Facebook talking.
You are unrealistic.
I know what they can do. I know how they're sitting down in Atlanta playing asking questions.
Okay.
The one thing I have to say is that if that guy ain't able to run our country,
All right, thank you. We got your point. We got a lot of people on the line. Hello?
Let's take with the Lofa issue. Let's take with the Lofa issue.
Yeah, Minister Fagon, you said?
Let's stay with the Lofa issue. We're done with the corruption.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah. What on
Yeah. What do you make of the election in Lofa?
My brother, the election for us, this is like, we set up.
When you say for us, who now?
Yes, the election for all the Nyeman Kwakaj. The election for my brother. Let me tell you something. So, they will fool us. They put a bunch of criminals, a bunch of thieves.
Amen. We get to that kind of thing, yo.
Yeah, thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Call us on 086 107 107. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello? Let's hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Musa Momo Sharif. I'm from Kokawe.
Let's hear you. You got 1 minute.
Yeah, the issue of local state election is somehow better in the sense that we from the backland, we really want, if we want to defend it from our side, which is the lower local, because the up.
Let's hear you. Speak. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is I'm the Secretary General for the real. I give the federal greatest responsibility to us. I give the real. I don't want to.
You got 30 seconds.
Yeah, 40 for my single resident.
30 seconds.
Yeah, what I want to weigh on is, first I want to appreciate Honorable Fagon. And I want to weigh on where it comes from.
No, we're not talking about Honorable Graham. We're talking about Lofa County. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, let's hear you. 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm Warren calling from Brazil. What I make of the election in Lofa is a clear manifestation that the ruling government or the ruling party is losing their grips.
Okay.
So for them to come back on track, they need to recalibrate and rethink and excommunicate those who are not supposed to be part of them.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So there you have it, Minister Fagon. We got less than 2 minutes. You can take it off from there.
Well, thank you very much. And let me say to everyone listening and following us, you can follow us on Hot FM 107.9, or you can get on my personal page, Reality TV, YouTube. We're all over the place. Thank you all of the callers that participated today. It was wonderful having you guys. We are saying everything we tell you will come to fruition. We're able to prove it. Now, as it stands in Lofa, Lofa is now a battleground. But there is a message that will come out of Lofa. It will either be in favor of Joseph Newman Boakai, but whatever comes out of Lofa, one thing is certain. Well, if you like two things, Boakai does not have the 100% control over Lofa anymore. Secondly, when I say 100%, in the first elections, CDC managed 7,000 votes. This time, CDC is targeting at least 21,000 votes. But it tells you that Boakai will have to work hard in his backyard. Truth be told, Boakai will always win Lofa. but the CDC has done enough work to increase the vote margin in Lofa County. Till we meet again tomorrow with another breaking news that I'm just hearing. Stay tuned, stay with us, and we'll stay with you. Thank you for having me, HD.
Thank you very much, Honorable Fagon. Thank you to our listeners. Thank you to our viewers. We would like to say this has been our Thursday's edition of Facts vs. Fiction here on Hot FM 107.9. We want to say happy birthday again to our station manager, Giorgio Quia. Facts vs. Fiction say thank you for holding the ground solid. And also, we want to say pre-birthday to our own self, Omar Emilia Waplu, and then to my guys there, Clayton Maye, Navi Robertson, our old man, Mr. Johnson from Brewerville, and also my man Rufus, and also Castro. We want to say thank you for listening. To have yourself a pleasant day. Until then, tomorrow, see you.